All right, guys. So let's talk about weights, right? So for the upper body stuff, we're gonna try to do a little bit more resistance training. And so the question is, well, how do I go about getting weights? I don't have dumbbells, I don't have access to the gym, and so on and so forth. And so basically, there's a lot of weights just lying around the house, And so we're gonna go a little bit over a couple of tricks that we can do, and kind of get you situated with some decent weights, right? But you're gonna want to create at least two types of weights, right? One is like your bigger weight, so that's gonna be something that's closer like 45, 50, 60 pounds. It's gonna be something that's kind of like an odd object that you can carry in front of you or put it on your shoulder. You're gonna be using that to press over your head, to squat, lunge, and it's that kind of weight. It's just like a big kind of wieldy whatever weight. And then you're gonna need the smaller weight. You're gonna need a couple of like 10, 15 pound type of weight objects, and that's gonna be more like your dumbbells. So that's gonna be stuff that you use for like your shoulder raises, shoulder press. If you can get a little bit heavier, maybe for your single arm dumbbell rows and so on. So
all right. So obviously, if you have the weights, then you're good, right? Or you might have like just chains lying around. Maybe I don't know, your dad's a mechanic, or for whatever reason you just have like pieces of an engine block or something lying around. Okay, so I mean, if you have chains, you could definitely use chains as heavy weight, right? Obviously, like I said, you got a dumbbell. If you're set up, you're set up. Bands are good. I don't know. There's been a lot of videos on bands lately online. You guys know I always carry my bands, and some of you guys are borrowing from me. But bands are a good one. And then there's also just sandbags. You guys know I carry this around at school, so this is the stuff that if you already have it, then you're good, right? So let's just say you don't have it, okay? Well, if you don't have it, then there's some other stuff that we can use here, like water. Man, water's good. So I have different types of gallons here. That's like a 3 gallon. Then we have just regular water bottles. We got sacks of rice, flour. Then we have the more water bottles. These are all things that we could use. I have some what do they call pillowcases, blanket, table. All right, let's get started.
all right, so the first type of weight we're talking about now is the big weight, okay? So we're talking again, like I said, like the 40, 50, probably more like 50, 60 pound weight. The one that you're gonna put on your back for squats, put in the front for front squats, on your side for lunges, and so on and so forth. And the easiest way to do that is just to grab a bag, an old duffel bag, and fill it up with something. So, for example, I want a 40 pound bag, I grab a 40 pound bag of rice. That's simple. Or grab 2 15 pounds of rice. That's even better. But the thing about these bags of rice that you're gonna get is that, in the weight room, when you guys grab my bags, you guys just throw them on the ground, you throw them all over the place, it's no big deal. But that's because they're made for that. You throw one of these bags around, you're gonna get rice all over the place, your mom's gonna get pissed at you, right? So what you have to do is you need to buy some contractor bags, the ones that are meant for like the heavy waste and stuff, right? So like the janitorial, custodial contractor bags. If you know someone that's in landscaping, like those types of bags, right? So you're gonna grab a bunch of those and some duct tape. You basically put your rice in a bag, wrap it up, and you want to put duct tape across and then lengthwise, right? You want to reinforce it. Once you got it nice and reinforced, you put it in another bag, and you go on again 2, 3 layers deep. Once you got 2, 3 layers of duct tape reinforcing the bags of the original bag, then you put that sucker in your duffel bag, right? And like I said, you can either get one big 40 pounder or get a couple of the 10 pounders and put those in the duffel bag. And now you can carry it around. Now you have handles so that you can actually do a clean and press. Easiest way, but let's just say, I really don't have access to contractor bags, and my parents are not gonna go out and buy me a 40 pound sack of rice. Is there something else I can do? well, you at least need a duffel bag, right? Here's another trick that you can do. Let me get rid of this. Get rid of this. So you get your duffel bag and you get yourself some sort of sheet, okay? Now back in my day, it's a long time ago, we had these things called books, right? It's kind of like the internet, but on paper, right? So you lie them down. The thing about these books is that they have weight to them, right? So even better than books are magazines and newspapers. So you lie them down, you wrap them up, and then you add another layer of books or magazines, and you wrap those up, and so on. And now you got yourself about, this right here with those books I put on, is probably about 8 pounds. So if I had more books or more of these, I could build up to 20 pounds, 30 pounds, and then I put those in my duffel bag. So if you got books lying around, magazines are even better, newspapers, old newspapers, you can use those in the bag. If you have access to contractor garbage bags, you can put just about anything in those. If your dad's a mechanic or something, they can get you some chains, something heavy. There's lots of things that you can use for that weight, that big weight that you can put on your shoulder. And man, worst case scenario, some of you guys got brothers and sisters, right? Worst case scenario, you say, hey, hop on, you put them on your shoulder, and you get your reps in. They'll think it's fun, it'll be great for them, and then you let them go. Just make sure you put them down their feet, not on the head, right? So that's the big weight. Let's talk about the little weight next. All right, so let's talk about the smaller weight now. So this is the weight that we're talking about, the 10, 12 pound range, maybe a 25, 30 pound kind of in between type of weight, right? And hands down, easiest way to do this is to get yourself a couple of gallons of water, or finish the milk. When the milk is done, don't throw away the gallon, get it, fill it with water, cap it off, duct tape it so it doesn't leak in you while you're working out, and use those as dumbbells, pretty much. This is more of a mom trick. If your mom wants to join in, I don't expect this to work for you guys, but I had people just use like actual old water bottles, the old ones that they're just gonna get rid of, and just fill them up with rice, sand, rocks. Sand's probably the heaviest, depending on how big it is, right? And then they can use them as dumbbells. Like I said, most of you guys are far above beyond that. But this is a 3 gallon water. You can definitely use this for dumbbells. It's a dumbbell. If you get the 5 gallon ones, you definitely use them for your rows. You can use them for your upright rows, mid-back rows, mid-back flies. Okay, so that's the easiest way. Get some water, fill it up at Pacheco's or wherever, and let's say, but you know what, coach, I don't have any water gallons. We don't drink milk, we don't drink, okay. Surely, you must sleep. And when you sleep, you must have a pillow, right? So get a little pillow, get a little sack, throw some water bottles in there. If you don't got water bottles, throw some books. If you got those lying around, you don't got books, go around your house looking for little things to throw in, like your little thief, little burglar, right? And then you're gonna get something that's pretty decently heavy. Now it's just a little sack. You're gonna put 50 pounds in this thing, but you're gonna put 10, 12 pounds. And now you grab 2 of these, and now you can grab these using as dumbbells for your shoulders exercises, for your presses, for your rows, just about anything that you want to do. So this is an easy way to get yourself 10, 12, 15 pound range. This is the easy way. Get yourself a little bit closer to the 25, 30. And then the other way is just get a smaller bag. Instead of getting that big duffel bag and filling it up with stuff, just get a smaller bag, a smaller knapsack, and fill that up with stuff. So that should be it. I mean, now you know how to go out and get yourself, make yourself some bigger weight for your legs. Now you know how to make yourself some smaller weight for your arms, shoulders, chest. Now you know how you're gonna look around for chains. I'm telling you, you're gonna be walking around, if you see a chain, you're gonna go, huh, I wonder if I can use that. You might see a log, get creative, a big rock, you know. If you're walking, if you do go out to the parks, there's so many ways to get creative to use those weights. I'm sure you can go online. There's people putting all kinds of stuff online. They're lifting chairs, they're picking up, you know, furniture and stuff. You don't gotta go that crazy, man. All it takes is just a little burglar sack, some water, a sack of rice, and you get yourself a good workout. Okay, now, but remember, right, the reason why we're doing this, right, it's not because we want to put up cool videos on Instagram or TikTok or whatever it is nowadays. We're doing this for a reason, right? Everything we do is for a purpose, right? And we're preparing for victory, right? We're getting ready to dominate. That's what this is about, all right? This is what it's about. Don't lose that focus, okay? In the next video, we'll talk a little bit more about upper body.